Good evening, all. Welcome to THiNC Institute of Design. So today we will be discussing MSQs and MCQs of the UCEED 2025. Okay, so in my previous session of UCEED question discussion, I had discussed the questions of numerical answer type question ones. NAT questions we had discussed. We had a very detailed discussion on that. Similarly, today we will be discussing MCQs and MSQs. Okay, so without wasting time, we can get into the session. Just a second, I will share my screen. So over here, there was a number of questions were there in this particular area, MCQs and MSQs. So over here, we can look into the first question that was from Tangram. Okay, before getting into the question, see, this is the result of 2025. Okay, all India toppers, second rank, third rank, and seventh rank. Okay, so all these people are from a THiNC Institute of Design. Okay, an exclusive result, 3 in the top 10, and all the 3 were our classroom students. Okay, all the 3 were our classroom students at a single branch. Okay, all of them are from a single branch also. Okay, that is the peculiarity of the results. So over here, now you can look into that. Which of the options below can be rearranged to make the image Q? See, this particular question is from the topic Tangrams. Okay, this question is from the topic Tangram. So from Tangram, maybe you guys may be aware about the Tangram. It's like a Chinese puzzle, I think. It is. I'm not sure about the country. It is Chinese. So we in the institute we have 2 sets of these puzzles. So usually our students do this puzzle in classes. So they will be getting a idea of how to arrange. Even here, different colors being given. So first of all, we need to look into the size, then color. Okay. So coming over to here, it's a multiple select question. So more than one option may be right. Now just look into this particular triangle. Can you locate it in the figure? Actually, these 2 are different. Okay. Actually, they are 2 are different. That makes option A as the wrong one. Okay. So similarly, if you can find another wrong one or 2 more wrong answers, then anyway, it's a multiple select one. Sometimes only one option will be right. Sometimes always all the 4 will be right. All those things will be happening. So coming over here, just have a look into this smaller block, black triangle, this particular piece. Okay. See, actually, this particular piece is not here exactly. Okay. Because even if you check other options, you can find pieces like this. So D is also missing. Right answer is B and C. Okay. So over here, the Tropic of Cancer passes through which of the states given below? So for the next year, in like our prime meridian, we have a standard time, Indian Standard Time, IST. Okay, it is passing through Uttar Pradesh. So just next year, for the upcoming years, just have a look into this particular one also. Okay, Indian Standard Time line. For this question, I'll show you that line first. Okay, this is the line. Okay, this is the line, and the line is passing through Gujarat, and this is Gujarat. Okay, is the Gujarat is in the option? Yes, option A is Gujarat. Okay, next is Madhya Pradesh. Is the Madhya Pradesh provided in the chart? Madhya Pradesh, yes. Madhya Pradesh is provided in the chart. Okay. Yes, while Madhya Pradesh has been divided into 2 states, and the other one is the Chhattisgarh. Okay. So it is passing through Chhattisgarh. It is not here in the option, so we don't need to bother. Okay. Similarly, if you have a closer look, you can find that it is touching Uttar Pradesh also. Okay. Uttar Pradesh also. Okay, so it is going like that. So it is touching a little bit Uttar Pradesh also, a very small portion. Okay, but it is. Now, in this question, it's not in the option. See, in this question, actually, this particular option is being given. Okay, so this is Maharashtra, but it is not touching Maharashtra. So option B is wrong. Okay, option B is being wrong. And similarly, this is West Bengal. Okay, it is touching West Bengal also, as well as Jharkhand. Okay, through these states, and in the Northeast also. Okay, Manipur and Mizoram it is touching. Okay, anyway, that is not in our plan. So answer is ACD. Okay, so better having an idea of the maps of India is very much important. So this is the standard meridian I told you earlier. So next time you can think about this line also. Okay. So this is called Mobius strip. I think in 2022, they have a question regarding this shape. Okay. So that, so this question, due to the question which is happened in 2022, in the classroom itself, we used to make Mobius strips. Okay. Hands-on activity we will be doing in the class for making Mobius strips, and we will cut this Mobius strip through this line. Okay. So all these activities we had conducted inside the THiNC. So then only we will be getting a common sense. So for those guys who is preparing for this exam, see, take the previous year questions and create all those hands-on things provided in the question paper for getting the common sense. Okay, so this question paper is purely on common sense. So coming over here, which of the following is or are true for the strip of paper shown in the image? Okay, which among the following are true? So now we can solve it. Over here, this is Mobius strip, as I told you earlier. So Mobius strip is having few properties that we need to keep it in mind. So it has two edges. See, actually, this is a 4-edged one. Okay, and that has been a 90-degree rotation has been done on this end, and we pasted here to create this. Okay, so due to that, this particular line, you can follow this line. Okay, so it is coming like this up to here, and this again continuing. Okay, and coming at end here. So if you trace the edge, okay, if you trace the edge, you can only find one edge for the Mobius strip. Okay, it has two edges is wrong. Actually, I was about to cross it. So the option A is gone. Next is an ant can walk all over the surface of the strip without having to cross an edge. Why? Because it is having only one edge. Okay, so option B is true here. Next is a rotating belt that is similar to the strip of paper will have a uniform wear and tear. See, assume, see if I are having a strip like this and two rollers over here. So interior will be, because it is having two surfaces, one surface on the top, other on the inside. So inside surface will be having wear and tear, but it is like an infinite loop. Okay, so both sides will be having same wear and tear. So if option B is true, then C is also will be true. Okay, clear. This is an optical illusion can be created as a 2D image, but is not possible in 3D. It is actually 3D. Okay, we are talking about a 3D object, and that is why I told you we can create it in the real life, in the class. Okay, not in the class, anywhere in your home also. So we can move on to the next one. So for the previous question, it is B and C. Okay, it's B and C only. So next question. So over here, it's just a practical thing. You can think you have a bottle with you. So over here, the cap of a water bottle is tightened by rotating in the clockwise direction. Yes. Okay, imagine we are closing a lid. Okay, yeah, we are doing it in clockwise direction. As seen from the top, yeah, obviously it is in clockwise direction. A is true. To turn on a tap, okay, the tap head is rotated clockwise. Okay. And to turn it off, rotated counterclockwise. So we need to open it. So over here, to turn a tap head is rotated clockwise. To turn it off, it is rotated counterclockwise as seen from the top. Okay. So over here, we have to rotate it in anti-clockwise to open it. Okay. If you rotate it clockwise, then it will get tightened. Okay. It will get tightened. So it will get turned off. So if option A is true, then B cannot be true. That is also a common sense. So B is wrong. So to loosen a nut of a car wheel, a spanner is turned counterclockwise from the point of view of the person using the spanner. So loosen a nut. Okay. So for loosen a nut, counterclockwise. Okay. So to tighten it, we should see over here. This is printing error. Okay. So over here, C is also true. The Earth is seen from the north pole, rotates clockwise. Earth is rotating in anti-clockwise direction. Okay. So only A and C. So let's move on to the next question. See, in our classroom, we had a very detailed discussion of the mechanical systems. Like over here, we just find the cross belts. Okay. So we can find the cross belt over here as well as a normal belt is also provided. Okay. So over here, the cross belt. Okay. So if it is clockwise, this will be anti-clockwise. And in the parallel, what is the rotation of this one? The same will be here. But here it will be opposite. This is a spur gear arrangement. If this is anti-clockwise, this one will be clockwise. If this is clockwise, this one will be anti-clockwise because this is called spur gear or parallel gear arrangement. Okay. And next is the parallel belt over here. So this is anti-clockwise. With this, it will also rotate anti-clockwise. Okay. And this one will rotate clockwise. Done. Over. So now we can 1 and 6 rotate in the same direction. 1 in clockwise, 6 in clockwise. Option A is 2. Okay. Sorry. 3 and 6 rotate in opposite direction. 3 clockwise, 6 clockwise. Same direction they are rotating. 1 and 4 rotate in opposite direction. 1 clockwise, 4 anti-clockwise. C is 2. 2 and 6. They are rotating in opposite directions. One is anti-clockwise and the other is clockwise. That's it. A and C. Okay. So next figure, question number 20. Which of the options does not or do not match the pieces in the jigsaw puzzle shown in image K? So over here, does not is being asked. Okay. Does not is being asked here. So now just focus on the shape. So whether it is option does not belong is asked. So we just try to spot out any options were present in the figure. Just look for the B, where you could find a structure like B. Yes, B can be traced here. Okay. I'm not able to find the A. That is why I'm keeping it there. Okay. At the end, we can have a look. Similarly, okay, B. Oh, my bad. This is the B. Okay, so this portion, I just misunderstood. Now comes the C. Okay, so this is the C. So B and C I am able to find. See, actually, it can be D, but it is not actually. Okay, because these portions are making it not a part of this. So option D does not match as well as option A also does not match. B and C will match. So A and D is the right answer for the 20th question. So let's move on to the next one. So for the annotated copies of this particular session, you can contact in this number as well as we are having regular as well as repeater batches over here. Regular means weekend batches and regular repeater batches also we are having. So you can contact in this number. Okay. So P and Q shows two different views of the same object. Which option represents the top view exactly? Actually, over here, this is a piece of the cylinder. Okay, so this cylinder will be looking like this. Okay, so that cylinder piece will be looking like this. So when you compare the options, you have one more cylinder. Okay, one more cylinder over here. So we need to have two this particular type of objects. Okay, so option, sorry, in a question we want two. So over here it is not possible D. Okay, and coming over here. So that is why just a second. Okay. So here, this particular rectangle. Okay. So when you look from the top, you can find it like a rectangle here. So A is fine. Up to this area, it is fine because I'm getting the opposite side. That is fine. And next one, this particular curve, that is also fine. Okay, length. I'm just having an issue with length. Okay, fine. Okay, and next time, this particular one, it is also fine. A. So A is okay. Now comes to B. I'm not having any idea on this shape. Okay, that is why I removed it. Over here also. So B and C, I'm not able to find that square inside this figure. That's why I removed. See, this is simply rotated one. So A and B. Okay, clear. Some sort of thickness issues are there. Anyway, there is no need to bother that. Okay, most probable it is the right answer. So now comes here, which consultants to the government of India suggested that metallota shown in the given figure used by many Indians is an appropriate symbol for indigenous design tradition. Okay, so who is behind this? Charles Eads and Ray Eames. Okay, these are the two purples behind this. So we can move on to the next one. See, this is a kind of silhouette, and this silhouette belongs to Gandhiji. Okay, and this belongs to Ambedkar. So both had degrees in law. Obviously, both are. Okay, both spent time in South Africa. Only Gandhi spends time in South Africa. Okay, and the birthdays of both are in the same month. No, Gandhi belongs to October 2nd, and Ambedkar is on April 14th. Okay, so that is also wrong. Both dressed in a manner that expressed their ideology. Obviously, A and D. Okay, so next question. Centuries ago, a rich man left behind a treasure represented a red dot. Okay, a red dot in the schematic drawing below. If the corners of the triangle represent the central locations in the states of Bihar, Telangana, and Rajasthan. Okay, which is or are the states where one could hunt for this treasure? Okay, just a second. Let me take a map. Okay, I want to take the help of the map. So I will take you to there. Just a second. So this is a map of India. So you guys should have a very good understanding of the Indian map as well as all this area. Okay. So now we can solve this question. So centuries ago, a rich man left behind a treasure represented as red dot in the schematic drawing below. If the corners of the triangle represent the central locations of the states of Bihar, okay, Telangana. So I think this is a little bit old map I'm having. Okay, Telangana is over here. Okay, Telangana and Rajasthan. So this is the triangle. Okay. So now, where one hunt for is treasure. So here, actually, we don't know where that point is exactly. So we have different options. Maybe you can hunt at here. Okay. Anyway, West Bengal is obviously not in our vicinity. West Bengal is gone. Chhattisgarh, maybe Chhattisgarh is a possibility. Punjab is not in the vicinity. Okay. It is somewhere over here. So we don't need to bother about Punjab. Madhya Pradesh, maybe over here. So over here, B and D are the right one. B and the D. Okay. So next one. Which of the options has or have been created by using only a single wire? Okay. So which among the following has been created by using a single wire? So now over here, you can easily find that when coming over here, it is ending here. Another wire is coming to here. So option A is wrong. Okay. Similar issue is with this area also. So option C and D are the right one. You can trace the path. Okay. You can easily trace the path in both of the options. C and D are the right one. Next one. Which of the following options will replace the question mark? D, eat, ate. Okay. So everyone is having that E over here at the center, E at the beginning, E at the end. Okay. So when it comes to the center, so you can assume E can be drawn using that straight line. Okay. I'm just talking about based on the position only. So it's a possible decoding method. Okay. Because when E comes on the extreme left, there is only one. Okay. So you can think that this is A. A can be a single square. And even T can be two squares. Okay. If you check over here, it is working perfectly on all the options. So now comes to Tata. Okay. Now comes over here. Tata means this is T. Okay. A is only single one. A. Again, this is T. This is A. Tata works. A. How many A? 2, 4, 6. 6 dots. Yes, 6 dots. A work. That will also work. Okay. So this much for A. This is A. This is A. And this much tat. TT. We need 6 dots. So answer is A, B, C, D. There is no scope for going it wrong. At least you will get partial marks. Okay. At least you will be getting partial marks. So now comes to question number 27. So over here in 27, which options has to have the shapes that do not match the outlines in figure K? So do not match is asked. Okay. See, option A, I think this particular one is here. This one is here. Okay, all the pieces. Option A is matching. Now comes to B. In the B, if you observe this particular area, okay, if you observe that particular area, there is a thickness issue you can notice. Okay, so C is fine. As like A and C is fine. They are matching. Okay. So question over here in option D. Option D, this particular element is okay. That element is fine. But this particular element, you can see here. Okay, it's clearly different. So B and D is the right answer. So B and D is the right answer. Okay, clear. So next question, an object was sharply focused and a photograph was taken using a camera. The photographer wants to blur the background, change the depth of the field in the next photograph. This can be achieved by changing the. So over here, focal length is being adjusted. Okay. So over here, shutter speed is in the option. This is related to exposure actually. So C is you can remove. Focal length of the lens, yes, obviously we should adjust. So size of opening the lens, obviously radius and focal length are connected. Okay. So focal length is equal to radius by 2. Anyway, that's leave it. Okay, distance of the object from the camera, and yes, it is also what related to image size. Okay, so A, B, and D are the right one. So next question. Which of the options can be generated by revolving the quadrilateral in image K about its edge? Actually, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 edges. So we need to think about those 4 edges. So first of all, we could think about this particular edge. Okay. So when making a 180-degree, you will be getting it like this. Okay, you are going to getting it like this, so that you can find here. Okay, so anyway, the inner one will be hollow. So option A is possible. So that is one way. And the next one you can find here. So it is rotated in this way. Okay, so option B is possible. Next, option comes to C. See, option C, the same object you can find. Okay, it's interior rotation. This is exterior rotation. C is also fine. Now comes to option D. Option D. This is option D. D is also working. Okay, so D is also fine over here. Okay, D is also fine. So A, B, C, D is the right answer. Next question. So now we will be looking into multiple choice questions. So over here, what is the length of the edge of the largest cube that can be placed in a sphere? Okay, so largest edge of the largest cube. See, what is the, we just learned in a cuboidal roof. Okay, so what is the length of the longest ladder you can place inside that? At that time, we take the diagonal of that cuboid. Okay, so the largest cube that can be placed will be having a diagonal. That diagonal should be equal to diameter of the sphere. Okay, so that means for the cube, the diagonal is A root 3. Okay, similarly, here the diameter, you can take it like B. So A is the edge. So A root 3 equal to diameter 20 because radius is 10. So A is equal to 20 by root 3 unit centimeter. Very simple question. Option B. Next question, question number 31. So over here, what is the total number of triangles in the given figure? So total number of triangles is being asked. So we can look for one component triangle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And only 10. This is the 11th one. Okay, 11. This is the 12th one. I'm not including the parts of the circle. That is why I call as one component. If any straight line comes, I'm taking it. Okay, so up to 12, it is done. Now, 13, 14, 15, 16. And I'm taking it like 70. So one component is 70. Next is two component. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1 in this week, 9. So two components are 9 in number. 3 component triangle. 3 component triangle. Triangle formed by joining 3 pieces. So three component triangle. 1, just a second. Okay, so this is the 3 component triangle. The triangle formed in this way. So now you can take the sum 27. Option D, 27 is the right answer. Clear. So next move on to the next question. So question number 32. So image K is rotated by an angle 45-degree anti-clockwise. Okay, 45-degree anti-clockwise we are rotated. So option which represents the rotated images. So over here, okay, after rotation, this particular will be coming like option A, option B. Those two options is fine. So this particular thing is not going to happen. So C is going out in the first row. Okay. And over here, okay, these two, fine. Now just look into that rotated objects. Okay. Because this particular area is going to come down. So now we can look into its close vicinities. So over here, actually, I'm not able to find this particular piece. Okay, so after a rotation, only a 45-degree anti-clockwise rotation is happening. So that particular piece is not able to locate over here. So A is going to be wrong. The same piece over here, that makes D is also as the wrong. So finally B. B is the right answer. So this is about the correct law of the post, Indian post. So the correct log is option D. Okay, you can find in your near post office or a postcard. So what is the next number? 341, 240, 123, 62, 25. So whenever a number 62 comes and 340, 62, 64, we will comes in mind. Nearest number. Okay. 341, we are familiar with the 343. Okay. Then 214, we are familiar with the 216. 123, we are familiar with the 125. Okay. 25, we are familiar with the 25 also. But In case of 123, 214, and 341, we are familiar with a set of numbers. Okay. So over here, actually, they are the cubes. So 343 is 7 cube, and this is like 6 cube. Okay. So actually, these numbers are 7 cube minus 2. Okay. 341. So next is 6 cube minus 2. That is 214. Okay. So finally, so this 25 is 3 cube 27 minus 2, 25. So next we were looking for 2 cube minus 2. Okay. We are looking for 2 cube minus 2. That is 8 minus 2, 6. Option A. So A is the right answer. So which option is the odd one? See, this is palindrome. Wow, madam, palindrome. Okay. Civic rotator. Okay, fine, fine. Noon sagas, fine. So option C, solo level. Okay, that is not a palindrome. Okay, palindrome means from the left to right and right to left. See, wow, if you write on from the left to right and right to left, it is same. Madam, if you write from left to right and right to left, it is same. So they are called the palindromes. Now you can solve the question number 36. Okay, 36 over here. See, this is a type of alternate series. Anyway, so this first one, third one, and the fifth one are alike. Okay, you can see here. Just only observe this element. Okay, so you can see that they are alike. Similarly, we are expecting these two are to be alike. Okay, so now we are looking for an option which is similar to that. So we don't want like first one, third one, and fifth one. So if any option comes like that, option B, that is going out. Okay, now comes to other options. Okay, see, actually, the interior thing is having a small rotation. Okay, you can see that that particular one is having a small rotation. But coming over here, these two, option A and the first figure are looks alike in the inside. Okay, we want a little bit rotation. Second one is also same. No rotation happened, but it is having a small tilt. So C is the right answer. Okay, C. Next question. Fulkari, chicken curry, and sambal puri and paitani are weaving traditions from different states of India. Okay, so for here, the right answer is option B. So all these things you can collect from Indian art and culture book. Okay, I think a famous book for preparing for civil service is available. Okay, I think the author is Nitin Sangwan or someone. Okay, anyway, the book name is Art and Culture of India. You can find it in the internet. Okay, so from that, only a few selected chapters. Those who are preparing along with the NIFT will be aware about those chapters. Okay, so they can score well in these kinds of GK. Actually, NIFT GK being asked in this particular exam. So over here, question number 38. What is the number of fonts used here? So question is based on the number of fonts. So this is the first one. Okay. Next, this is the second one. Until the end of the 18th, third font. Century, Science and Art. Okay. Fourth one. Where much. Fifth one. Okay. This closer, just look on that art. You can similar to century. Okay, we already counted. Okay. 4, 5. Dan is similar to the much. Okay. Then today you can time and today looks alike. Okay, solidify. 5 is the right answer. So the government organizes the Hornbill Festival. It's a very much famous festival in Nagaland. Okay, Hornbill Festival is very much famous and it is in Nagaland. And the lost wax process. The lost wax process is about metal casting. All these things you can find inside the book which I told you in the art and culture. You need to hang a large rectangular picture frame on a wall on an empty roof to ensure that is vertically. We need to check the level. Okay. Anyway, we are not having any spirit level, but we have something with us. A wooden stick, a cutter and a pencil compass cutter, flexible, transparent pipe and mug of water. With the water, we can check the level inside a pipe. So C is the right answer. Which of the options is the odd one? Cobra, crate, rat, snake, viper. Okay, so survival chances are very less for A, B, and D because they are highly poisonous. And rat snake is not poisonous. It's a very common snake type thing you can find over here. Okay. Anyway, other 3 are poisonous. Which of the following options is the odd one? Little bit chemistry. Electroplating, anodizing, powder coating. Okay. All these things are for similar to coating purpose. Okay. And drilling is something else. So D. So what is the next number in the sequence? 7, 11, 18, 30, 50. Okay. 7, 11, 18, 30, 50. So over here, 7, 11, 18, 30, 50. Whenever we get a series, we will look for its differences. So this is 4. This is 7. This is 12. This is 20. Okay. So this is the difference actually. So first difference, okay, fine. 7, 3, 5, 8. See this 7, that 7 has been come down. Next is after the 11, 1 added to get 12. After the 18, 2 added to get the 20. So next time we are having plan to add 3. So 33 will be the difference. So it is 83. Option A, 83 is the right answer for the question number 44. Okay, 83. So the well-known masterpiece Mona Lisa was painted by Leonardo da Vinci in the 16th century. Nearly 500 years later, another artist made a satirical reference to it. He copied the Mona Lisa but painted the mustache on her. Which art movement was this artist associated with? Okay, so that is Dadaism. Okay, Cubism you can find with the Picasso's Guernica. Okay, so that is Dadaism. So over here, next one, very simple question. So over here, actually, maybe very much familiar. Jackfruit to the first one. Okay, for jackfruit to first one. Only 2 options with us. Okay, and mango 1 to 3. Now only option B remains here. Okay. Actually, I'm not familiar with the leaf of chiku because in my place, chiku is not that much famous. Okay, but mango and jackfruit are very much famous. So very easy. As well as guava is also we can find near the trees also. Okay, chiku I not in my close communities. Okay, so over here, which are the rivers numbered from 1 to 4 in the map below? 1, 2, 3, 4. So fourth one is a South Indian river, which is flowing into the flowing into the Bay of Bengal. I'm talking about the fourth one. It is flowing into the Bay of Bengal through the Tamil Nadu, and it is having very close relation to Kerala. Okay, so not coming from Kerala, but starting from the border of Kerala, I think. Okay, so only one river like that, that is Kaveri. Okay, so it is not Krishna. Okay, because this is not a part of the Andhra or those area is having Krishna is having an area. Okay, anyway, that is Godavari. Sorry, it's sorry. Anyway, it is Kaveri. Kaveri is the fourth one that is being sure. Okay, so the third one, Krishna or Godavari. Okay, one among these will be Krishna, and the other one will be Godavari. Anyway, that is a little bit confusing. And come to over here, Ganga. Okay, so over here, this is Ganga. Okay, and the Ganga is coming from that glaciers. So over here, it is coming from. Okay, so from here, it is coming from. So this is, you can find like a tributary. Okay, so that is a tributary of a Ganga that is coming through Delhi. Okay, so this is the extreme outside. So it is coming through the Delhi. So the tributary of Ganga, which is coming through the Delhi, is Yamuna. Okay, so because it is coming near the Taj Mahal. So option A, Ganga is also gone. Okay, so the next doubt, it is Satluj or Chenab. Satluj is the river which is going into the Pakistan. Okay, so you can find that it is going into the Pakistan. So that is Satluj. Okay, B. Little bit geography is required. So next is the animation. So which of the sequence in the options will result in the right pattern for a running man? So over here, it all the options, it start with K, fine. Okay, next is Q. Oh, we are not running like this. Okay, G is fine. Okay, K, G, next step, that is fine. F, I'm looking for F. No, F is like walking. Okay, F stands for walking. So all this one, B. B is the right answer. So next one. Which of the following is the hardest wood? Rosewood. Hex code are used to specify. Actually, that is a GK based one. So we can simply go for rosewood. So hex codes. So color theory, light gray. Okay, light gray, hex code. Question number 51. Vertical flip is asked. That means a mirror on the right side is being asked. So this particular one will be reflecting the first one like this. Okay, so option A is wrong. B fine. C is wrong. Okay, C is wrong. D fine. Okay, now comes to other areas. So the top layer for B and D are same. Okay, second layer, the final piece. Okay, second layer, first piece same. Final piece same. Only central piece is different. Okay, central flip piece, after flipping, it will be, after flipping, it will be like D only. Okay, because it is a horizontal flip happened in B. So right answer is option D. Next is question number 52. So question number 52. Shapes are cut out from two black discs, disc X and disc Y as given below. Identify the correct image when disc Y is kept on top of the disc X and rotated 60 degrees anti-clockwise. So we will be rotating that disc 60 degree. Okay, anyway, see, in this way, I'm going to place it here. So when I place it over here, I'll use green. Okay, it will be something. Okay, So I'm just redrawing it. Okay, so those things are coming inside this figure will only be coming over in the answer. So that only we need to focus on the white portion inside this. So that is what going to be comes in the answer. So it looks like option A. Okay, it looks like option A, but it is being given that X has been rotated 60 degrees anti-clockwise. Okay, so this portion will be rotated like option B. So that makes option B as the answer for the 52nd one. So next one. So in the cursed land of Virdistan, strength of animals was disproportionately distributed. Horse has half the strength of a dog. Horse has half the strength of a dog. And 4 times the strength of an elephant. Oh my God. Monkey has 3 times the strength of a rhino. Monkey has 3 times the strength of a rhino. Elephant has half the strength of a rhino. Elephant has half the strength of a rhino. One dog was becoming danger for the animals. So over here, dog is like a lion. Okay, so dog is become the greatest threat. So they decided to assign a team of animal soldiers to overpower him. Which team of soldiers managed to overpower the dog? Now we need to equate this. Okay, we need to equate this. So over here, monkey equal to 3 rhinos. Okay. Similarly, 2 elephants equal to 1 rhino. 3 rhino means 6 elephant. Okay. 6 elephant. Next is over here. 4 elephant equal to 1 horse. 4 elephant equal to 1 horse. So elephant equals horse by 4. 6 elephant means 6 elephant means this is 3 by 2 become. So 6 elephant means 3 by 2 horse. That is 1.5 horse. Next is elephant. Next is about the dog. Okay. So 1 horse equal to D by 2 or 4 elephants. 4 elephants equals D by 2. That means 1 dog equals 8 elephants. Okay. 1 dog equals 8 elephants. So elephant equals 1 by 8 dog. So cruel. So we have 6 elephants. So 6 by 8 dog. That means when you divide with 2, that is 3 by 4 dog. So it is equal to 3 by 4 dog. Now it is over. Okay. Now the symbol form, the formula formed. So now you can look for 1 rhino and 1 monkey. 1 rhino, 1 rhino, 1 monkey in terms of dog. Okay. So 1 rhino over here, what is the value of 1 rhino? 3 rhinos equal to 3 by 4 dog. 1 rhino will be equals 3 by 1 by 4 dog. 1 by 4 dog because 3R equals 3 by 4D. Cancel 3 and 3. So R is equal to 1 by 4D. That's done. Next is a monkey. So 1 monkey equals 3 by 4 dog. That means this is only 1 dog. There is no overpower is happening. So A is wrong. Similarly, 1 rhino. That is 1 by 4 dog. We already know. 1 horse. 1 horse D by 2. Already given. Plus 1 elephant. 1 elephant, we already find that 1 by 8. isn't it? One elephant we already find here equals 1/8 dog. Okay. So now if you take an LCM, 8, this is 2 dog, this is 4 dog, this is 1 dog. So total this is 7/8 dog. Even it is not a single dog now. 1 horse and 1 monkey. 1 horse equals D/2. 1 horse equals D/2. Okay, 1 horse equals D/2. 1 monkey. 1 monkey equals 3/4. Okay, now you can take the sum. You can take the LCM 4. So this is like 2 plus 3. That is 5/4 dog. That is fine. Option C. Okay, you can take option C. 2 horses. That there is no need to check that. 2 horses means it is D/2 into 2. Only 1 dog. Okay, there is no overpowering. So only option C can solve this issue. Next question, question number 54. A clock is displaced horizontally at a uniform rate along the direction shown. If the tip of the hour hand is traced from 2 a.m. to 9 a.m., that means from here to here. Okay, there is actually a high difference. Hope you got the idea. So from here up to here, it is decreasing. Okay, from here to here, it is increasing. The slope will be decreasing and increasing. Okay, and if this is like, this is 2, and this is like 9. See, option B is completely decreasing. There is no increasing happens. And this 2 is actually above the 9. So option C is wrong. Okay, so option D, it is actually increasing every time. So option D is also wrong. 2 is upper and it is decreasing, then it is increasing, and 2 is having that upper edge. Option A is the right answer. Okay, now next question. Question number 55. Okay, 55. So transform. See, actually over here, first of all, you need to take a water image. Okay, so this M becomes W. Then you should take a mirror image. Again, it will start with the W. Okay, so starting with the T, starting with the M. Both options are wrong. Now comes for a distortion. This particular type of R is not provided in the question. Simply option B. Okay, simply option B. Now question number 56. So we need to extrude this. So if you extrude a square, what you are going to get? This is a 4-sided square. 1, 2, 3, 4. If you are extruding a square, you will be getting a cube. It will be having 6 faces. Okay. So on extruding, sides plus 2. Only one direction extruding I'm meaning. Sides plus 2 will be the faces. So what we want? 8 surfaces. So go for 6-sided figures. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. Sorry, 9, 10, 11, 12. If you extrude this, you are going to get a 14-sided figure. Okay, this one is wrong. 1, 2, 3, 4. Our aim is 6-sided. Okay, wrong. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, we are not going to get it over here too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We will be getting 9. Okay, it is also going out. So we'll have more than 8 faces. Okay. Oh, question is about more than 8 faces, not exact 8. Okay, so this one, I'm getting 12 plus 2, 14. Okay. So we want not exactly 8, more than 8. So more than 8 means we need to have 6 plus sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 14 face to figure. Possible. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Obviously not. We want minimum 6. 7 we will get. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't need to count. We will get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. More than 8. We only get 8 here. So that makes option B as the answer. Okay. We want more than 8. If it is 8 or more than 8, it will be fine. Okay. So this is the final question. Okay. So over here, Earthella to Marsella. Residents of planet Earthella are planning to abandon it. Okay. Interstellar movie. Okay. It and fly to a planet Marsella because of an acute water crisis. They may choose any of the flight paths connecting the Earthella to Marsella through a set of intermediate refueling stations. How many unique flight paths be charted out if paths cannot be retraced any segment that they have already traversed or revisit any station? So I'm just, this is E. Okay. And this is M. So B, C, D, X, Y. I just named. Okay. So from E to B, there is only one way. E, B, C, M. E, B, C, D, M. E, B, D, C, M. Okay. So E, B, 1 second. Okay. For a better understanding, I will copy it to over here. Okay. If we're drawing everything over there, it will be difficult. So Earthella, Marsella. Okay. So this is the station 1, station 2, station 3, 4, 5. So 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5. So for better understanding, we just redrawn it. Okay. So this is the route. So from the E1, okay, in the E1 route, we have E1, E1, 2, M, E1, 3, 2, M. Okay, E1, 2, 3, M, E1. Okay, the roots are like this: E1, 2, M, E1, 2, 3, M, E1, 3, 2, M, E1, 3, M. 4 ways. Okay, so you can go 4 ways through there. Okay, similarly, first of all, you can go for E1. Just a second. E1, 2, M. This is the first route. Okay. Next is E1, 2, 3, M. Going like this, coming here, and then going. Okay. Next is E1, 1, 2, 3, then it will comes to, oh, forget these two lines. Okay, E 1, 2, 3, 5 M. Similarly, E 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 M. 4 ways actually touching this order, E 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Similarly, from E, another set is possible. E 1, 3, 2M. Okay, similarly over here. So in that way also you can find 4. Okay, in that way also you can find 4. And through the 4 also you can find, okay, 1, E 4, 3, 5 and E 4, 5. In both routes, you can find another 8. Okay, over here, 4, 4 in this route. Similarly, in this route also you can find 8 like this. Okay, 8 paths. So total 16 plus E to directly 3. Okay, E3 2M, E3M, E3 4, 5M, and E3 1, 2M. In this way, you can find 5. So total 21. Okay, so that is a little bit confusing question happened in this question paper. Okay, so for the annotated copies of this particular session, you can contact in the number provided in the chat as well as over here. Those who haven't subscribed our channel, please subscribe because we are coming with similar contents. So I think today we can wind up over here. Thank you all.